Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the Hunter's Guild Red Hood. This is chapter 8. I'm 2 chapters behind. I didn't get to record this or the newest one, chapter 9. But yeah, I'm still definitely going to keep up with reactions to the series. I love the series. I'm going to continue as long as it goes on, which hopefully is for a very long time. So I'm going to do these in 2 separate videos. I'm going to have Chapter 8 as its own video and Chapter 9 as its own video, just for the sake of organization. So if people ever wanted to click on my playlist, they can see, oh, this is Chapter 8, this is Chapter 9. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, because last we left off, we had a crazy cliffhanger where the chief from the hamlet was actually seen with Cinderella and Lysaon. So yeah, some people speculated that he was actually the Bremen in disguise on the barge, or on the train, I should say. But let's see if that's confirmed or not. I don't know anything that happens in this chapter or the next chapter, so these are again 100% totally blind. Let's dive in. Number 8, Hot-Blooded Debonair. I'm assuming that means Debonair Diamond. The first shot we get is of Milty and Tilty on a motorcycle, and they look pretty badass. One of them shooting in the back with like a shotgun or something, and the other one's driving, and they have like all their pots and pans and stuff. I love those two. Those two are great. By the way, someone corrected me. I think that Tilty is the boy and Milty's the girl, I think. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the order of these two, though. All right, let's dive on in. All right, so first panel we get is of he's just the mayor, right? Did he actually ever get a name? I'm just gonna call him Mayor for now. The mayor. He's on the tail of Lysaon. Yes, the goal of the red list is the same as yours, says Lysaon. However, do not make assumptions. Hetch Horlock. Is his name actually Hetch Horlock? All right. As he starts to rise out of the water, and Cinderella says, "Ack!" And now he's face to face with the mayor. You are not a compatriot of ours. You are a convenient tool we choose to use. That is all. Okay, so that answers my question. They're not working together. They are working together, but it's only for convenience of Lysaon, which is really interesting. Anyway, because you edited the script, adding Doduo and the others, we had to step in and fix the errors you introduced. Whoa, edit the script. The more we adjust the story for coherence, the more the story's characters get yanked about. It's not like they're talking about the actual plot of the series in like a third person sense. That's really weird. What's done is done, says the mayor. It can't be changed. Quit complaining about it all the time. We know it can't be changed. That's why we're furious, says Cinderella. Grim's no dummy. She'll have notice for sure. If she reports it to the guild, they might even find out about the hamlet. What is going on? What the frick is this? You used to be a part of the guild, right? She says. Isn't that, really bad for you? You could have outlined that scene in a dozen different ways. Why push it forward that way? All you did was waste precious page space. What is going on? It's literally like a breaking the fourth, almost kind of like breaking the fourth wall. Like, what the frick is this? Seriously, Mr. Mayor, what are you trying to do with his story? And it's cool back shot. We have the mayor on one half and then the Valoo on the other. 10 weeks after departing Borderport. Okay, so we're back on the train. Construction golems are used in many ways, but the what's it called? Smelter golems, says Tilty. Then carry molten iron. Looks like they're studying some books or something. Pardon me, coming through. It's Bike Joe Bonkers. Bonkers, they all shout as he starts like pulling in some luggage. Huh? What's up? What are you doing? As of today, we're roomies. Hope you don't mind. As he puts his luggage on the top bunk. Oh, I call it top bunk. Oh, dude, that's cool. They're roommates with Bike Jump Bunkers. Okay, so they've been on this thing for 10 weeks. So they've decently into the thick of their training. How isn't it 3 months that they're supposed to be? So 4, 8. They're almost technically done with their training, unless I'm mistaken. I thought it was 3 months for their training, but anyway. Say what? Says Milty. 4 candidates are assigned to a room. Says someone in the doorway. It's okay. Now we got a closer shot. Someone like in glasses peering around the side, but each of us had our 3 roommates drop out. Conveniently, your room had 2 open spots. We were ordered to move in with you to conserve space. Who's that? They both think. Oh, right. Sorry. Introductions are supposed to come first, says this person in the doorway, this dude. It's nice to meet you. I'm Mariopius? Mariopius. Okay, that one might be a little hard for me to remember, but Mariopius. I know it's a long name. You can just call me Mario if you want. It's so fucking similar to Mario. Mario. Okay, I'll call him Mario. That's weird though. It's gonna throw me off. Camp participant Mariopius. Hi Mario, says Valu. I'm Valu. Ah! Leftover food! Do something about those potatoes, please! He shouts as there's food on the table. He's just pointing at it. It's a terrible phobia. Please, either eat them or throw them away quickly. I have a fear of leftovers. Okay. This guy has a fear of leftover food. Alright. Interesting. He's just like shouting, oh my god, leftovers! Valu says, oh, okay, sorry. There, we ate them. They're gone. You're safe now. Shouts Milty and Valu. Again, I think this is... Wait, no, this must be Tilty. The boy's Tilty. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm getting these confused, but anyway, Mario calms down. Is the lower bunk available? He says. Sleeping close to the ceiling makes me anxious. What's up with this guy? Thinks Tilty to himself. Wow, there are all kinds of people living in the outside world. Valu thinks to himself as he's munching on the food. That's kind of adorable looking. We get an outside shot of the train, and it's like night. You see the moon overhead. Very cool. That was so rough, says Valu. Yeah, the instructor really was really into it today. Dry your hair before you catch a cold, says Tilty. Okay. There's barely 3 weeks left until the debarkation exam after all. Okay, yeah, so I was right. It is roughly 3 months that they're on this train. Wow, has it been that long already, says Valu. The Ironworks final debarkation exam. Now we're getting the narrator talking again. It's as the name says. A test to get off the train. Those who pass to earn the right to debark at Guild HQ and join the Hunters Guild. As we get this, I don't know if this is where the exam takes place or if this is the actual Hunters Guild. But there's like 2 smokestacks and just like a shadowy island. You can't really see too much about it. Those who fail must remain on the Ironworks, enduring the same hellish training regiment for the entire 3-month trip back to the border port. Wow. That sucks. F that. We're almost there. The debarkation exam, Valu thinks to himself with a nervous smile. Come to think of it, Tilty, bonkers. Okay, so it is Tilty. I had it right. Woo! Go me. Tilty's the boy, Milty's the girl. Come to think of it, Tilty, bonkers. You've taken the debarkation exam before, right? Tell me what we can expect. I want to know about a test even you two could fail. The exam changes every time, says Tilty. I can't give you any real help. Though we can say they tend to be some kind of practical exercise, says Bonkers. Tilty continues. They aren't looking to pass a set number of people. Everyone could wind up failing. It's happened before. And the test is so harsh it makes the last 3 months look easy. Make sure you're ready for anything. Shit, dude. Alright, now we cut to Diamond. Debonair Diamond. She's such a fun, happy, energetic design. She's great. This time it's cops and robbers. Cops and robbers, that's so cool for a final test. The day of the debarkation exam. Okay, so yeah, they're here. Those last couple weeks just flew by. Only 3 hours remain until the ironworks reaches its destination. Cops and robbers, says Tilty. Yep, cops and robbers, says Bonkers. Huh? It's a children's game, says Mario. Think of it like tag. It's a game, says Valoo. I used to play that so often as a child. Those were some fun days. This random girl who we haven't met. It's totally a game, says Valoo. Are we seriously playing cops and robbers for the exam, says Tilty. Yep, we are, says Diamond. The basic rules are the same as the kids' game. But as this is the debarkation exam, I've added a twist. We'll be using these as she whips out some sort of... I don't know if that's actually like a handcuff or some other device, but... handcuffs, says Milty. You will all be the robbers. The cop, of course, is me. Simple enough, right? Oh, and the jail's over there, and there's like an actual jail. Dude, all of them are against her. She's gonna like whoop their ass. A robber is considered arrested when they get cuffed with these, she holds up. And when they're arrested, the staff will escort them to jail. And then there's just a bunch of the guys who work on the ironworks. Ah, I gotcha, says Tilty. So that's what this is, says Mario. Get what? What is it? Says Baloo. This is not just a game, though. This is a test to see if you're worthy of becoming a hunter, she says in front of all the people. Feel free to resist as hard as you can until you get cuffed, as she's holding the cuffs out in front of her. She looks badass. I think her design's a little bit over the top, like, in terms of just, like, they cranked the sexiness up to, like, an 11. But, I love, like, the face and the hair, and I'm a fan of when they don't just make a woman, like, just curvy and stuff. I actually like when they're actually, like, ripped and, like, fit, because that just, like, bucks the trend of, like, One Piece example. I can't stand the character design in One Piece. They just go over the top on the women, and it annoys me. That's why I kind of dropped the series. But anyway, enough of that rant. So Valoo says, so this is a fight for survival, then, he thinks to himself. The time limit on the test is 2 hours, she shouts. Everybody who's in jail at the 2-hour mark fails. Just running and hiding won't be enough to save you, she shouts. Use everything you've learned the last 3 months, and show me what you've got. Show me you've got what it takes to beat this test, as we get a shot of all the various people. Some of these people we met, some we haven't. There's Mario, Bike Joe Bonkers, Milty Tilty. By the way, Milty is still in it. Valoo, and we get a young girl with like a diamond on her cheek, a taller guy with like a brushed over hair, a guy with an eye patch, and then that girl who was talking about she used to play that game as a kid or whatever. Hold up, something's off, he thinks to himself. If that's the case, then this test is only one cop makes it too easy, says someone, and Valoo's like, shit, someone just said it. Oh, hey, Grimm's joining in. I'll join in as she transforms into an adult. Dude, that's cool. There's no way she's been a kid the entire time, right? She had to have, like, periodically become an adult and stuff. Grimm of the 100 Cannons, people think to themselves. All this training has left me bored. A practical exercise like this seems like fun, she says. Whoa, really, Grimm? Great. We haven't fought together since, what, Incident 38? This doesn't qualify as a fight. So you have, like, a Diamond who's just, like, happy as hell and just, like, patting Grimm on the back. And she's, like, super excited. And then Grimm responds, this doesn't qualify as a fight. It'll be nothing but a one-sided beatdown. As she glances over to the other people. Yikes! Okay, it's official. The 2 of us are the cops, and the 30 of you are the robbers. Dude, this seems so, like, they're screwed, dude. Oh my gosh. The debarkation exam will now, she gets interrupted. Emergency. Attention all staff. And she looks to the side like, oh my god, okay, what's about to happen here? Telegram received from the Magmatha Royal... Magmatha? Is that how you say it? Received from the Magmatha Royal Military. A target they've engaged not far from our present location has changed course. It's predicted to collide with our rail line in 5 minutes from the 3 o'clock direction. Target is Kraken class. Sea Butterfly, number 13. As something, oh, it looks like a giant manta ray. A tidal manta ray. It's just like plowing through ships in the ocean right here. And you can see it off the coast. Or not the coast, off the 3 o'clock position to the ironworks. It's like a living wave, says Milty. How enormous, says one of the contestants. It's coming this way. We'll be swallowed whole, shouts some of the men. I'll handle this. Oh shit. All right. What are you gonna take on that massive thing alone? She'll be fine. Debonair is like me, says Grim. She was cursed with the witch's hex. Oh, what? She was cursed too? Your furnace harness, ma'am, says some of the workers. Just the limbs this time. It's a curse of heat. Her body emits scorching levels of heat, burning all around her. Oh, that's why the chapter's called Hot-Blooded Debonair. She's literally hot. That's kind of hilarious. That's like a joke on it of itself. She was already hot, and her hex is it literally makes her hotter. That's okay. After an insane training regimen, she managed to subdue the curse, gaining control over her body's heat. She turned her curse into her biggest weapon. And as she said, she only went for the arm weapons, not the whole suit, but that looks fucking awesome. It's literally like an iron, like think Iron Man, but from the first movie, how it looked all like metal plating and stuff. That looks pretty badass. That's gonna be the thumbnail for sure. Wow, Debonair Diamond. That's a badass outfit. Her average body temperature is still over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, though. When she gets excited, she could cook an egg in her palm. So that's why, and if Lou thinks back to when she put her hands on him and it was like, it burned. Hot, shouts Volu. Unfortunately, she can only control her heat. Unfortunately, she can, though she can control her heat attacks affect everything around her as she just like heat waves blasting off of her. Okay, good and warmed up as she's just like swinging her arm. It's only out on the open sea where she can use her power to the fullest, continues Grim, as this the manta ray that's coming up says, "Bro." That's kind of hilarious. And then she jumps straight at the thing, and she's probably about to one-punch the shit out of this thing. Watch. She flew, says Volu. We're trying to hold a big exam here, she shouts. Sorry, but could you go some other direction? Concentrate heat, right arm, 1,500 degree Fahrenheit. As she unwinds up. Whoa! Okay. All right, Debonair Diamond, you're awesome. She not only punches at the manta ray, billet punch as the name of the attack. It manifests like a literal heat wave fist, like that just smacks the manta ray right in the face. Boog, says the manta ray, and it shows her flying with the heat. There you go, run that way, it's safer. And she lands back down. Okay, back to the exam. Fight me. Oh, that's so funny. That's the tone for the exam. Please no. Thinks collectively all the exam people together. And that's the end of the chapter. Oh, that was great. This is a great chapter. This is so funny. There's a lot that kind of went on in this chapter too. We got more Debonair Diamond, which is great because she's awesome. We got Grim transforming back into her adult form, which is also great. We got some stuff at the beginning where it was hinting that like, okay, so these guys, like, they don't want to work together, but like clearly the mayor did something that threw off the script of like how things were supposed to go, I guess. I don't know if it was the actual overarching like narrative they're supposed to follow, because it almost felt like a fourth wall break, but it's not really. Even like Lysaon's like, you're a convenient tool we choose to use. You're not a compatriot of ours. But clearly they have an interest of working together, you know. And then Lysaon and Cinderella are clearly kind of mad at whatever it is that the mayor did. We're still not really sure. Although we do kind of know him, because you edited the script adding Doduo and the others, we had to step in and fix the errors you introduced. Doduo being the fat, or not the fat, one of the brothers of the werewolves that died early on. The more we adjust the story for the coherence, the more the story's characters get yanked about. Yeah, so there's something going on there where, like, they're not friends, but they're working together for some reason. He did something. I'm not going to speculate too much about that, because, again, I haven't even read Chapter 9, which is out at the time of this recording, which I'll record right after this. So I'll save more speculation for then, see if maybe they show some more. But this chapter was great. I love, we met Mario. I understand that, like, this series is nothing connected to My Hero, but the fact that this guy worked for Horikoshi and he's done so many things, like the 3-hour time limit on Grimm, naming this guy Mario, and you have a Mirio, and I don't know, it's funny. It's funny to me, okay? Debonair Diamond, I don't know who's the waifu of this series so far. I'm gonna stick with Grimm. Debonair Diamond is awesome. I don't know. The two main women we have in this show are ridiculously endowed, and they're fit and badass. So that's automatically a plus. Her armor's cool. She said she only put the limbs on, the top arms and stuff. That armor is badass. And the fact she one-punched the giant manta ray was cool. I'm excited to see what happens next. So, yeah, this is Chapter 8. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to record Chapter 9 right after. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, and hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.